Stone soup and the ingredients you forgot. The final tale in the 5 stories of remembering. Every tale in this sequence has been telling the same truth in different words. Everything you're looking for, you already have. Stone soup doesn't just repeat that truth. It reveals how forgetfulness works. It shows why the mind believes in lack, even while surrounded by the very abundance it denies. In the version of the story where the traveler asks the woman for food, she insists she has nothing. Not a crumb, not a vegetable, not a thing in the garden. She is the mind at its lowest moment. Convinced lack is real, convinced emptiness is all that remains. And yet when the traveler asks for a stone, anything, even a symbol, it becomes the doorway into a forgotten treasury. By the time the soup is finished, she has remembered onions, carrots, potatoes, bones, butter, barley, spices, bread, and joy. She didn't acquire abundance. She remembered it. That is the central metaphysical pivot. The woman doesn't change her circumstances. She remembers her inheritance. In A Course in Miracles, this is the shift from crucifixion to resurrection. Crucifixion is the belief that everything has been taken. Resurrection is the realization that nothing real was ever lost. The traveler is the Holy Spirit entering a closed, frightened mind, not by force, not by correction, but by invitation. Bring me what you have, he says, even if what you have seems like nothing. The stone is not a tool. The stone is a catalyst for awareness. The stone is the little willingness that ACIM says is enough for miracles. Once the woman offers the stone, the mind softens. She becomes willing, almost without noticing, to look again at what she thought was empty. And each time she remembers another ingredient, she reinforces a deeper truth. Lack is a belief, not a condition. This is why the COVID metaphor fits so perfectly. When the world stopped, some people collapsed inward, convinced they had nothing left. Others discovered creativity, peace, hidden capacities, gifts they had forgotten entirely, the very ingredients they didn't know they had. Same external event, completely different experience, because the soup doesn't come from the stone. It comes from the mind that remembers its abundance. The traveler's role is subtle. He doesn't feed her. He doesn't rescue her. He doesn't fix her life. He simply asks in a way that reactivates what she already carries. This is how forgiveness works in A Course in Miracles. The Holy Spirit never forces. He asks the mind to look gently at what it's been hiding from itself. Show me what you have, he says, and let me show you what it's for. The ego's entire strategy is forgetting gifts, forgetting power, forgetting love, forgetting innocence, and then believing the forgetting is the truth. The woman isn't poor. She's amnesiac. The crisis isn't emptiness. The crisis is misperception. The traveler solves nothing in form. He only corrects her sight. This same metaphysical current runs through the entire 5 tales of remembering sequence. Little Red Hen exposed the illusion of earning, the belief that effort produces worth. The Emperor's Nightingale revealed the trap of replacing living truth with mechanical substitutes. The magic paintbrush showed that creation is expression, not manipulation. The selfish giant revealed that walls produce winter and joining restores spring. And now Stone Soup unveils the final recognition. The ingredients of awakening are already in the house. Stone Soup is not about feeding the body. It's about feeding the memory. The woman remembers community as she and the traveler share the soup. She remembers laughter as the evening fills with joy. She remembers joining as others gather around the pot in one telling of the tale. She remembers warmth, generosity, and the pleasure of giving what she had once guarded as scarcity. By the end of the story, she is not the woman who answered the door. The winter of her mind has melted. The garden she claimed was empty has sprung back into bloom. Even the detail where the traveler takes the stone with him carries metaphysical weight. She wants to keep the stone because she thinks it produced the miracle. Like the farmer who kills the goose to get more golden eggs, she believes the magic is in the object. But the traveler knows the truth. The stone did nothing. The stone was only a symbol, a placeholder for willingness. Keeping it would only reinforce the illusion that the source of abundance was outside her. So he takes the stone, not to keep the magic for himself, but to prevent her from misunderstanding its source. The soup didn't come from the stone. The soup came from the shift in her mind. The soup came from joining. The soup came from memory. And so stone soup becomes the perfect closing chapter to the curriculum of remembering. It teaches that awakening does not give you anything new. It reveals what was always yours. It reminds the mind that the forgotten is not the lost. In ACIM terms, it is the final acceptance of this central fact. You need do nothing because everything has already been done. The other stories prepared the ground. Stone soup harvests the truth. It is the moment the mind rediscovers the ingredients of heaven inside its own house. It is the moment the crucifixion narrative dissolves into resurrection light. It is the moment scarcity collapses under the weight of remembered abundance. It is the moment the woman tastes her own inheritance and calls it soup. And that is why this story belongs at the end. Because the journey was never towards something new. It was always a journey back to what you forgot you had. The ingredients of joy, the memory of love, and the abundance that was waiting in the cupboard the entire time.